What's up, DC Nation? Welcome back to another video. Today we're covering Justice League number 59, written by Brian Michael Bendis, art by David Marquez. This is the new direction for the Justice League. So yeah, if you guys are ready, let's dive into this issue. We begin with this conversation between Green Arrow and Black Canary. Green Arrow says, "When people, regular people, see us, they see icons, symbols. They don't see us. I understand how it happens. It's a perspective thing. We're all the way up there, all the time. But I think that's why the Justice League doesn't always work." How could you say that? "I think that's why I like Clark revealing himself as Superman. People like him more now. They've always liked him. But now people feel more relaxed around him now. They relate to him. They feel closer. People feel they understand him more." "So, what are you saying?" I just think people need to see that there's more to us." We go to Condog and we see this little boy at the gravesite of his mom. He's just sitting there. But then he's startled by the appearance of Black Adam. Black Adam says, "I did not mean to disturb you. Your mother?" And the boy responds, "Yes, sir. She died last year." "Same for you, sir?" Black Adam says, "No, I am here for my beloved. She passed on this day years ago. She passed defending this great land with me. She passed trying to teach me things I have yet to fully grasp." Now the boy sits up and says, "Do you, eat candy? I, stole some." Now Black Adam looks down at the candy and says, "Hard candy? No." Now this little boy is startled again, saying, "What is that? How did you do that?" Now that's when a big monster shows up out of nowhere, saying, "Did that look weird? Because man, did it feel weird." Now Black Adam gets ready. He says, "Child, leave this place. I will protect your mother." Now the monster steps forward saying, "Oh wow, smells fantastic here. What's your name?" Now Black Adam responds, "I am Adam." Now that's when the monster starts getting energized, saying, "You wouldn't believe what I went through to get here, and here's you? What are you? This world's protector or something? I see you have one of those shirts." Now Black Adam says, "What do you want here?" Now the monster points at the Shazam logo, saying, "What does that symbol thing on your chest mean?" Black Adam stares at the monster, saying, "What do you want here?" And the monster smiles, saying, "Honestly, pal, I can tell you're not going to love the answer." Now the fight begins. They charge at each other. They fight back and forth, and Black Adam grits his teeth, saying, "Go back whence you came." And the monster says, "That's some power level you're flexing. You the ruler of all this?" And Black Adam says, "As far as you're concerned." Now they keep fighting, they clash. It's a clash of titans among the people of Condog. You hear a rumble as the monster smashes Black Adam into the ground. Now the monster pins Black Adam to the ground. Then the monster flies up. He says, "Wait, how many of your kind are there?" Now Black Adam gets right. He gets his lightning bolt ray, saying, "Leave this world alone or I'll bring the power off." But then the Justice League arrive. Superman, Aquaman, Hawkgirl, Batman. The monster looks back surprised. Black Adam's surprised as well. Now the monster charges at Superman. Superman catches the fist of the monster and throws him back. Now Superman says to Black Adam, "Did he say anything to you?" And Black Adam says, "No, he just showed up and struck me." Now Superman says, "Are you okay?" And Black Adam charges up, saying, "Of course I am, and this invasion is far from over." Superman says, "Invasion?" Now that's when we see the monster show up in the ocean, and he looks around, but that's when he's attacked by sharks from all sides. Aquaman says, "Yeah, normally I never wall of shark on a stranger, but anybody who can toss around Black Adam, I'm not taking any chances. Aquaman tries to take down this monster, but the monster begins to charge up and he blasts Aquaman to the bottom of the sea. Now the monster gets out of the water smiling, but then Hawkgirl shows up and hits the monster with her mace. She says, "Aquaman wasn't done with you." Now the monster gets hit far into the water. Yeah, crush. Now Aquaman punches the monster in the face, and the monster goes flying out of the water again. And Hawkgirl says, "Batman, I need backup. Something's wrong." Hawkgirl's mace starts to transform. It turns a little into a portal. It's reacting to the monster. Now Superman begins to fly with the Batjet behind him and Black Adam at his side. Superman says, "The nth metal in her mace seems to be reacting to the stranger." Black Adam says, "Good, let's use the moments." Now the monster in front of Hawkgirl says, "Wow. Okay, what's the bow stick made out of?" And Hawkgirl says, "Come closer, and I'll show you." Now the monster sees a portal, and he tries to leave. And Batman in the Batjet says, "Clark, do not let him go through that door." Superman flies. He says, "It's not letting me through." And that's when the monster escapes. He gets away. Superman did not make it in time. Now that the monster is gone, Batman runs an environmental scan in his Batjets. Hawkgirl and Aquaman stand by, and Black Adam begins to leave. He needs to protect his people, Condog, and he needs to look into this. He may know a way to defeat this monster if it returns. Now Black Adam flies away. Superman looks from afar, and he sees Black Adam's face. Something is off, but then Batman says, "Clark, time to do the work." The Justice League head back to the Hall of Justice, and they look into this. They get some help from Flash, Barry Allen, and some other heroes into finding out about this monster. Now Green Arrow and Black Canary show up, and they're still having that conversation about how Green Arrow thinks the Justice League should be more, they should expand, and Black Canary is just like, "Oh, we're good, right?" Black Canary thinks the Justice League is fine. They're doing the best they can. Now, they look into some scans, and the Flash, the fastest man alive, goes over some of Batman's information, and Green Arrow just keeps bringing up the idea of how the Justice League needs to be more. They need to be better, and maybe relate more to the public. Now, Superman agrees, but Batman, he doesn't have time for this. He needs to look into the information that they gathered. Now, Kal-El says, "Match acquired. I am Kal-El, the Kryptonian AI construct running Superman's Fortress of Solitude. The interdimensional visitor unique energy signature matches only one other in all the United Planet's vast interstellar databases. It was also cataloged as unidentified, but is an exact match. Do you remember a young woman named Naomi McDuffie?" Now we switch to Naomi. She's out in Port Oswego, Oregon. She's showing off her powers. She's excited. Now that's when Black Adam shows up out of nowhere. He says, "Naomi McDuffie, award?" So with Black Adam showing up now, he thinks that Naomi is the reason for all this. She may be the center of this big conflict. And it looks like the Justice League is going after her as well. And that's how we end Justice League number 59. And that was the first issue of Brian Michael Bendis' new Justice League run. And before we get to his writing, I'm going to address the artwork real quickly. David Marquez does an amazing job on this issue. How he draws the action sequences, how he draws the facial expressions. He's really great about making his artwork very dynamic. And it makes the issue kind of more enjoyable than it actually is. I don't think the story in this issue is bad. Just the artwork does make up for some of its shortcomings at times. So yeah guys, I've been wanting David Marquez to do like art for a Justice League title for a while now, and to see that actually happen, it's awesome. And it kind of exceeds my expectations. But guys, to Brian Michael Bendis' writing, you know that I'm not a big fan of Bendis. Like, I didn't really enjoy his Superman run, I kind of fell off of it, and I haven't enjoyed a lot of his comics in the past, but so far, this story is not bad. I'm hooked for now. Now, am I super excited? No. Most of this issue is just a big action sequence, which is fine. Like, there's a lot of dope scenes, seeing the Justice League show up in the middle of, like, the fight between the Stranger and Black Adam. That was a really awesome sequence. Seeing Hawkgirl use her mace, Aquaman surround the Stranger with a bunch of sharks. Like, it gives David Marquez a lot of options and a lot of ways to showcase his artwork, but in terms of writing, it doesn't really showcase Bendis' writing, which is fine for now because this is only the first issue. Now, Black Adam, it looks like he's gonna be a big part of this run, and so far, Bendis is writing him well. There is some, like, suspicions to see what he'll do. I know a lot of people didn't like the whole Shazam thing. I don't like that name either. But I think that's just what people were calling Black Adam, not his new name. I hope it's not his new name. For now, though, it looks like Bendis has a good grasp on Black Adam's character. Now, Green Arrow and Black Canary, I've been wanting them on the Justice League for a while, but so far, they're kind of just talking. They don't do really anything in this issue. Which, again, it's only the first issue, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, but for now, I want them to do more, right? Because Green Arrow and Black Canary are awesome characters that deserve to be in the Justice League, but they're just gonna be in the Hall of Justice preaching what Bendis wants to say about the Justice League, about how they need to be more relatable. That's fine, but at least put them into some action sequence. I want to see Green Arrow with Superman shooting some arrows at the Stranger. That would have been dope. Now, the ending, Naomi, makes sense. It's one of Bendis' characters. He's pushing her, which I'm fine with Naomi. Like, she's not a terrible character, but I'm not really on board with her character yet. I don't really care about her as much. Which, I know there's people that really like her character, that love that whole mini-series of her, but for me, I'm just not hooked with her character, and the ending doesn't get me super excited. But I'm still interested in this run. I'll keep going, I'm gonna keep covering on the channel, and I hope Bendis gets me more intrigued as the story goes further. But for now, guys, I feel like the artwork is better than the writing, and that's why I'm gonna give this issue an 8 out of 10. It's solid, I recommend it, still check it out, more for the artwork. But if you are like a Bendis fan, or you like a lot of action sequences, then check it out. That's other reasons to check the issue out. But yeah, guys, tell me your thoughts on this issue down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? If you liked the video, give a big thumbs up. New channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on my next Justice League comic review. And yeah, thanks for watching, and peace out.